Hi guys, so I just wanted to quickly chat about simplicity as a tool for finding peace, and just for as a tool against anxiety, stress and overwhelm. I personally have struggled with anxiety, overthinking for much of my life. Looking back at all the things I did to feel better that actually worked, one clear trend that unites the things that I've done that have worked have been would be seeking simplicity, more simplicity in my life, whether it be simplifying my diet, my intention in the moment, my environment, my daily routine, my social circles, and more generally just my mentality to life. So a few examples of this. The first is my go-to strategy in times of high stress and when I'm having a rough day is to seek to simplify both my environment and my attention. So these two things are the easiest things, in my opinion, to control at all times. So for example, if on a really stressful day, I would just spend 10 minutes tidying my flat, decluttering items I don't need, and getting things organized. I think the reward for a more simple and organized environment is just a calmer mind and more space to think clearly. I'd also seek to simplify my attention, and what I mean by that is to sit and meditate for a short while or do deep breathing exercises. This quickly quietens the mind and it slows overthinking. Both these things are simple, free and easy, and in my opinion they're just great examples of just leveraging simplification. The second example is my diet. Recently I went vegetarian on the advice of several nutritionists in order to improve my overall health. My new diet's simpler, just whole grains, vegetables, legumes, and just trying to avoid meat and sugars. Of course, there's no single correct diet. Everyone's different, but I've noticed that there is a simplicity in what I'm doing, and also a simplicity to other often praised diets like carnivore diet or low carb, etc. They all involve focusing on the most beneficial ingredients for that particular methodology and just shunning the unnecessary ones. So another example of leveraging simplicity. And regarding my overall mentality, instead of sort of wallowing in repeating cycles of the same thoughts, I have a pretty simple toolkit to go to. There are a lot of mental tools to choose from that you can use to help simplify your thinking or focus your thinking. For example, they range from simple reminders such as focusing only on what you can control to focusing on what action you can take now to improve a situation, as opposed to just thinking about it without any real purpose to that. There are obviously slightly more involved strategies as well, like writing out a personal mission statement or doing CBT style analysis of your worries. And of course, there's simply just having a good old-fashioned chat with a friend. Nothing beats that sometimes. Finding your mental toolkit should lead, in my opinion, to more peace and clarity in the face of whatever life may throw at you. So again, like in my opinion, these are just three nice examples of how a more simple, seeking simplicity in those areas can help things a lot. So just a question for you to ask yourself: how can you simplify your life today to feel calmer and more content? How can you focus a bit more on what is good and necessary in your life and remove some of what isn't serving you? Of course, simplification won't be for everyone, but I think for the majority of people out there, it's a great path towards a healthier and happier life. So do a bit of brainstorming and share in the comments what you intend to try or what has worked for you. And yeah, go and simplify your life and see if it makes a difference. Cheers.